Hello guys, in this video I am going to cover Grammarland class 5th chapter number 4. So without further delay, let's get started. And in this video I am going to cover only the solutions. If you need a proper explanation, so you can comment below. I will definitely try to make an video over it. Okay, so let's get started. We are going for the question number 1. On the question number 1, in the question number 1, my mother works in a hospital. It is already filled. So now we will start with the question number 2. Okay, there is a big park near my home. In the question number 2, we will add A. My aunt got me a beautiful dress for my birthday. If I talk about the question number 4, so we will add I saw an aeroplane when I was standing on the balcony. Okay, we are going for the question number 5. Meenu won a book as first prize in the competition. So with the book we will use the a. Okay, in the question number 6 we will use a with the telephone. Basically we will use article for the noun. Okay, so when we will go for that, so on the question number 7, we will use a for the pleasant day. Okay, and an r. If I talk about the question number 8, so Sunil is a well behaved boy, everybody likes him. If I talk about the question number 9, so we will add at the in the first dash I will use a. Okay, and on the second dash I will also use a. So the horse is a domestic animal, but the lion is a wild animal. Okay, now we are going for the question number 10. I bought an old umbrella at the sale yesterday. Okay, with the umbrella we will use an. Now on the question number 2, what it is saying, choose a word from each column and write 7 sentence. Use article a और an. ओके, तो इस वीडियो में इसमें क्या करना है अपने को, इस पे अपने को एक सेंटेंस बनाना है क्या यूज़ करते हुए। हेल्पिंग वर्ब क्या है, हैज़ हैव है हमारा। इधर हमारा हमको सब्जेक्ट गिवन है और इधर हमारा जो भी हमको चाहिए मतलब हमारे नाउन्स गिवन है। ठीक है, तो अब हमको आर्टिकल्स यूज़ करना है कि ए लगेगा कि एन लगेगा। तो मैं आपके यहाँ पे एग्जांपल्स मैंने लिख रखे हैं, ठीक है ना। फर्स्ट एग्जांपल इज गिवन, रमेश हैज़ अ बुक। ओके, इफ़ आई गो फॉर द नीता हैज़ अ बुक, it is already done. Okay, so now we are going for the question number 2. Ramesh has, because Ramesh is singular, so we will use has an orange. Okay, an orange, with the orange we will use an. If I talk about Rahul, so Rahul has an oval table, right? Rahul has an oval table. Done. If I talk about the question number 4, so gopi has an open cupboard. Okay, gopi has an open cupboard. And the last one is they have a piano. They have, with the they we will use have. Okay, so they have a piano. So article, what article will be used, article will be used a. Okay, if I talk about the question number 6, so Neeta has an open cupboard. And on the question number 7, Rahul has a book. Okay, so in this video we have covered the solution of that. Okay, now we are going for the next question. Now choose the correct answer to complete the sentence. In this video we need to solve that question number C. Okay, so my mother gives me a glass of milk every morning. So it is already done. Now we are going for the question number 2. The book on the table belongs to Preeti and Suresh. So in the question number 2 we will use the. If I talk about the question number 3, so there is a new library near Nita's house. So if I talk about library, so new library will take a. Okay, If now we are going for the question number 4. Doctor says it is good to have an apple every day. On the question number 5, the teacher made an important announcement in the class today. Okay. Question number 6, there is a swimming pool near my house. If I talk about the question number 7, so the last train to Chennai leaves at 10 p.m. If I talk about the question number 8, so there is a good Gujarati restaurants near my house. Okay. If I talk about the question number 9, so there is an old house next to our school. If I talk about the question number 10, so the Parliament House and the Rashtrapati Bhavans are very important building in Delhi. Okay. Now we are going to cover the question number D. On the places first place, that first question is already done, that the new bookshop has opened near our school. So with the place of the we will use a. On the question number second, with the place of a we will use an. She should have called me an hour ago. If I talk about the question number 3, so with the that question number 3, the is the correct answer. Okay, so we don't need to do any kind of change. If I talk about the question number 4, in the place of and we will use the. Okay. If I talk about the question number 5, so that one is also correct. Okay. If I talk about the question number 6, so in the first sentence, in the place of a, we will use the. Okay, now we went to the circus on Sunday. I saw an elephant and a tiger and 3 lions there. Okay, now we are going for the question number 7. In the Indira borrowed the book from a school library. The book has many pictures. Okay, so Indira borrowed, instead of the we will use a, and book from a we will use the. So how the sentence will become, Indira borrowed a book from the library, from the school library. The book has many pictures. Okay, now we are going for the question number E. In the question number E, what it is saying, use the where necessary in the sentence. हमको द का यूज करना है जहाँ पे उसकी नीड होगी. ठीक है, तो पहले देखिए, वी विल स्टडी द हिस्ट्री ऑफ इंडिया नेक्स्ट ईयर. ओके. In the question number 2, he is man the who deliver his package. Okay, the water from this well is not drinkable. If I talk about the question number 4, a lot of ships cross the Indian Ocean every year. I threw all the rotten fruits out. Okay, I asked the teachers permission to leave early. Question number 7, they were sailing down Ganga watching moon rise. Okay, na, so with the place after down we will use the Ganga. Okay, the lion is the king of the forest. Now we are going for the next question. On the next question, what it is saying, on the next question, as it is written that complete the sentence with the and superlative form of the words in the bracket. So we will need to use the with the superlative forms. In the first question, it is already written the highest. On the second question, we will mention it the youngest. If I talk about the third question, so we will mention fastest. If I talk about the fourth question, so the most serious. Okay. If I talk about the fifth question, so the hottest. If I talk about the sixth question, the strongest. Okay. If I talk about the seventh question, so the highest. If I talk about the eighth question, the most careful. If I talk about the ninth question, the easiest. And if I talk about the 10th question, so the largest. These are the answer of that question. Now we are going for the question number G. On the question number G, what it is saying, we need to read it at first. All the articles in this short story have been omitted. Insert a and the in the correct places of the story. मतलब यहाँ पे एक स्टोरी गिवन है, स्टोरी पे आपको राइट प्लेसेस पे क्या करने हैं, ए एंड द का उसका यूज़ करना है, ठीक है। तो मैं आपके सामने स्टोरी पढ़ूंगा और वहाँ पे उसको प्लेस करता जाऊँगा। अगर आपको जैसे भी कोई भी प्रॉब्लम होता है तो आप उससे पूछ सकते हो, ठीक है ना। आ man was eyes already done. Okay, so we will start next to the next one. A man was riding down lane a lane on bicycle. Okay, we will use a lane on a bicycle. The bicycle was red and blue, right? And the man was wearing a violet t-shirt. Okay, he was an elderly woman walking along with an owl in a cage. Owl has a broken wings. Okay, so the try stop the spoke to the woman. He told her that he was a veterinary surgeon who helped sick animals and birds. Bring the owl to the hospital on the Nehru Street and I will and perform operation on its wings. Said the vet. He the he and the elderly woman went down the next street together and entered one of the buildings. They left the bicycle outside. The injured owl had the operation and made good recovery in a few days. When the bird's wings had mended, the old woman and the man took it the forest and let it fly away into the tree. I have covered all the answers in this video. I hope that if you like that video, so please subscribe to my channel and also hit my bell icon, so if I'm going to upload any new videos you will get on that. Okay, so then bye bye and we will meet on the next video.